Hi everyone. Today I want to speak honestly about something that has shaken the foundations of modern psychiatry. A landmark review led by researchers at University College London, published in Molecular Psychiatry, has found there is no convincing scientific evidence that depression is caused by a chemical imbalance, specifically by low serotonin levels or reduced serotonin activity in the brain. Let that sink in. Because for decades, people have been told that their depression was due to this supposed imbalance. Almost like how people with type 1 diabetes lack insulin. It was a simple, persuasive message, and as it turns out, completely unsupported by evidence. Now, why does this matter, you might ask? Well, because that story, you have a chemical imbalance, you can't help it, made many people feel doomed. It discouraged them from exploring other paths to healing, maybe looking for a therapist or a meaningful lifestyle changes, possibly addressing trauma, building connections, and finding a purpose in life. They were led to believe the only solution was, in fact, medication to fix this imbalance. And worse, these drugs, particularly the SSRIs, were sold on the promise of normalizing serotonin, but the review found no solid evidence that depressed people have a serotonin deficiency to begin with. Meanwhile, there is in fact evidence that long-term use of these drugs can actually lower serotonin levels over time and change the brain in ways that we still don't fully understand. And it prevented people from seeing depression for what it really is, a complex human experience shaped by biology, psychology, social circumstances, and personal history. So what have we learned here today? Well, we've learned that the chemical imbalance myth was simply Big Pharma marketing. We've learned that the antidepressants they take don't correct an underlying deficiency. Also, long-term use of them can cause dependency, withdrawal syndromes, and iatrogenic, which means doctor-caused, chronic depression. The fact is, many people get worse over time or can't come off these drugs safely. And lastly, but not least, we learned that for most cases of ordinary depression or anxiety, non-drug interventions are not just safer, but they're better. People deserve informed choices, genuine support, and hope, not marketing slogans that pathologize them or lock them into treatments they don't need. Let's stop supporting Big Pharma harm and start telling the truth so people can truly heal. I hope this helps.